I'm Adam Voigt, and I'm really excited to be bringing to you today our School Cultures Transformation Program. We think this can make a difference in schools right across Australia. You see, as a school principal myself, one of the things I learned was that the most important part of my work was creating the conditions for successful things to happen every single day in my school. But to do that, I needed to get the culture right. And to do that, I needed to be able to understand what a school culture really was. So what I've done in developing this program is that I've gone away and I've done a fair bit of research on what makes a really successful school culture. And what I've done is been able to synthesise that into two key areas. Number one is the leadership behaviours of the people in charge of the school. Those things are absolutely critical, and there are ways for us to be able to critically question ourselves and to be able to move to a better place in that in a really safe environment. The other thing that we need to address, number two, is behaviour management. We can talk about behaviour management not being real in schools anymore, and a lot of academics will talk about that as well. However, for people who are at the coalface, for people who teach every day, they know that isn't the case, and they're constantly striving for ways to be able to manage behaviour a little less and focus a lot more on the task of moving kids along with their learning. It's absolutely critical to schools being successful. So what do we do in our program? Number one is we come to your school. So this isn't about removing people from your school. This is about placing proven school leaders in your school with the mission of working with your leaders, working with your teachers, working with your students. We do that by developing an inventory of what really matters in building a great school culture. And we use that to run structured classroom walkthroughs, to run professional development and great conversations with your leaders, and to make sure that people in your school are on the same page about behaviour management and getting our kids in a fantastic learning culture. There are two types of schools that might be interested in this program. The first type of school is a school that's looking to accelerate. Most schools can implement programs and have a degree of success with them. But this program is about changing those conditions so that that degree of success becomes larger and larger and larger. So if you've got fertile ground to be able to accelerate the programs and the interventions that you run in your school, this is a program for you. The second type of school that might be interested in this program is a school when you feel like you're struggling. And most schools go through that in some part of their life at some stage, and that's okay. There are ways, without labelling, without putting people down, for us to move to a much better tomorrow. We don't do it in one day, we don't do it in one afternoon, we do it over a 4-day period. And the best part for principals is that you can organise this without even calling a pupil-free day if you wish. This is a non-intrusive way of us being able to completely transform the culture of your school. And what's even more different about our program is that this isn't just 4 days and then we leave. Part of our commitment to your school is ongoing support. We'll Skype into your leadership team meetings. We'll Skype into your school council meetings. We'll Skype into your behaviour management team meetings if that's what it takes to keep everything going well in your school. You have unlimited phone support over a 12-month period to make sure that we are committed together, walking side by side to transforming your school's culture. So does this sound like it's an idea for you? If it is, give us a call or use the email and web contacts at the end of this flick, and we'll be able to make 2012 and beyond the very best work your school has ever done.